we will create our first dashboard. Okay. Before that, let's explore Tableau's space. So here in Tableau, we have this space where we have various elements. We have data element. Okay. On the left side, you can see in my screen, we have data element. We have analytics. Okay. Then we also have some, these are called shelves, pages, filter, column, rows. Shelves because you can place things there. You can put things there like you do in shelves. So on the right side, these are the shelves and these are the elements. So in data, you can see two different types of elements. One is dimensions. So these from here in, you see in this color, this is kind of blue color, light blue color. This all is dimension from here till here. And then below that, there is a small thin line, and this is in green color. These are measures. Okay. So dimensions in blue, measures in green. Okay. What's the difference between these two data elements? Dimension is of categorical type. That means you can divide into distinct category. This is categorical data. For example, area code, these all are categorical type. Okay. But here this measures are continuous type. Let me pull up the data here. If you go to your sheet, the producer sheet that you have uploaded here, price, all data normalized. Let me pull it. If I open my file, my folder from my desktop, which I have saved here, and I'll click on the file here. Let's explore the variables, what we see there in the data file. So if you see this sheet, you will find the data here. Okay. Normally in FAO Stats website, you can see the definition of all these things. It's available. There is a data dictionary available there. I don't want to go back and forth, but let's make some nice guesses here about this data. So I believe this data sheet has area codes here. Area codes, like if they are using a particular country, for example, Afghanistan, they have given a specific code for that. So area code is a categorical data. For Afghanistan 004, if I scroll down for some other countries, I might have a different code. Then again, there is area. This is a text-based data. So again, it's categorical. I have different countries listed here. So categories of country. Then I have item code. For example, for each item, for example, almonds in shell, there is a code here. Okay, there are two types of code. I believe based on different definition or standards, they have two different codes laid out for this item here. For almonds, there is one item code called 221, but then for as per CPC, they have a different item code for this product. But again, categorical. Every product have a different a unique item code. Okay, so item code is categorical. Item code CPC is categorical, item is categorical, element code. So I think element is producer price in various units. For example, LCU, local currency unit per ton. This is a unit. So that's element. Price per ton. And then for each element price, there is a element code. Okay, for that product. Then we have year code here, or what year we are talking about, the price of that produce. And then we have year. So generally in data science, although we write year here as time, but years are taken as categorical value because every year is a distinct value. It's a time variable, but it's a categorical data because every year is different. And then there is a year code too. I think this is very good for validation. If you have, for example, if somebody made a mistake in entering year here, but the year code will be good because it will be based on some logic here. So that's why you have repetition of codes here. Like you have year, but you have year code too, which looks similar, like 1993, 1993. But it's better to, because since it's a normalized data, as they said, so they have cleaned it well too. Okay. So by cleaning that, they mean that they have coded it, recoded it. So for each year, they have given it a code. For each element, they have given it a code, element code. For area, they have given it as element code. Okay. Then we have month and the month code. Then we have unit, like this is local currency unit. You will have USD, United States dollars, US dollars here. So different units here. And then value of that unit, and then flag. So flag, I believe, are their subcategories for that product. Okay. For example, if it's an agri produce product, they will be flagged at A. If it is a maybe a commercial product, maybe B. So flag is like further division of your product category that you do. Okay. To confirm this, please check the data dictionary. That's a good practice, but I don't want to invest a lot of time in going back and forth in FAO website, then coming back to data, and then do that exercise. We don't have much time. So I'm just introducing the data sheet here. Okay, but a good practice is to confirm the data from the data dictionary given from the source. Okay, so this was a brief overview of what data we have. So now, do we understand, like in Tableau, it's actually further dividing our variables into two types, categorical and continuous. Okay, so here in this data space, in this data tab, we have two types of elements. One is dimensions. These are in blue. Dimensions are in blue and measures are in green. Okay. Then we have shelves. As I already said, let me maximize it. These are the shelves. So pages, filter, columns, rows, and marks. These are the cards. Under marks card, you have further shelves. You have color shelf, size, text, detail, tooltip. Okay. So these are further shelves. These are called shelves because we can drop stuff from here to these things. You see, that's why these are called shelves. Okay. And as I do that, it will respond accordingly. And sheet, this is the area where you will get your visuals. Okay. You will build all your visuals here. So let's start building the